just want to give you a brief update as to where we're at in terms of the services we provide as a council, and especially in light of some of the recent announcements by government in regard to the easing of lockdown measures that we've all been living through over the last few months. The first thing to be aware of course, is that many residents are still having to shield, and they're going to be shielding for a number of weeks still. So we are, of course, continuing to provide those people that need it the support and the help that they need through this time. There are other services, though, that we are allowed to bring back on board. So one of those, for example, is our libraries. Some of you may have already taken advantage of being able to borrow books again. If you haven't, please let me encourage you to visit our website and I'll outline how it is our library services can now be accessed. Our schools have been doing a significant amount of work over the last few weeks, especially with their check-in, catch-up and prepare time with children, all getting ready for schools fully reopening in September. And of course, we are working really closely with our tourism industry to help them be prepared for tourists coming back into the area over the summer months. That work has also enabled us to reopen the vast majority of our public toilets, so people can need those or access those if they need to. There are a lot of other services doing a lot of preparation work at the moment, so they can open when they are allowed to by government. One of those services is our leisure centres. You will know that our leisure centres have had to close over this time, but they're doing a significant amount of work so they can open safely when they are allowed to do so. So keep an eye out and an ear out for any announcements about that when we are able to. Looking to the future, as I mentioned a moment ago, our schools will be fully reopening in September. So if you have children in school, you'll be hearing from your head teachers and your schools as to how that's going to look over the coming weeks. I want to say thank you to everybody who has worked really hard to live within the guidelines that have been set out. That has enabled our communities to be as safe a place as possible. And let's hope that over the coming weeks and months that we continue to see the trend that we are seeing, which is the virus impacting our lives less and less. Thank you very much.